going to show you how to use the axis tool to change axis of rotation in an object. An example I have here is like a very simplified like robot leg. Okay, so like I want the the robot to be able to bend at the knee and to bend at the ankle, and I want the leg to like swing. If the upper part of the leg moves, the lower part of the leg moves, and so on. So anyway, I have, let me put this in a hierarchy. So like when the top moves, the bottom part of the leg and the foot will move. So I'll put the middle part of the leg and the foot as children of the top. So like whenever I move the top, now the whole thing moves. Okay, so and also like if I want to rotate it, of course, it'll rotate like this. So how do I get it so it's more realistic? Um, I want it to rotate at the top, where it would join with the pelvis. I want this to rotate at the knee, and I want the foot to rotate at the ankle. So first of all, I have to make all of these objects editable. So let me just select all of them and make them all editable. Okay, and let's change the axis of rotation with the top first. And this is much easier to do in this case in either the front or right view. So here is the axis is in the middle of the top object. Okay, now here's the axis, enable axis tool. Click on that, and now I can move the axis up to where I want it to rotate, and I could like use coordinates to get this exact position, but I'm just going to move it up there. So let me go back to my perspective view to show you what's going on here. So I moved the axis up here to the top where the pelvis would be. Now let me disable the axis tool. Now when I rotate this top piece, it'll rotate here, okay, because I moved the axis to the top of the leg where it would join the pelvis. Let me Command Z. Okay, so that's cool. Now I want this part, the middle part, I want the axis here at the knee joint. So let me go back to my front view, enable the axis tool, move it to where the knee would be, and then disable the axis tool. Then while we're here, let's do the foot. So I'll select the foot in the object manager and enable the axis tool and move it up. Now let's go back to our perspective view. Actually, the foot needs another modification, doesn't it? Let's go to here. Let me go here. Let me show you what's going on here. Okay, so I want the foot to rotate where the ankle would be. I don't want it to rotate out in the middle of the foot, right? So let me go to the front view, and axis tool is enabled, and I'll move the axis right smack dab in the middle, so it's like where the ankle joint would be if it was a person. Alright, so let me disable the axis tool. Let's go back to our perspective, and again I'll selecting the top of the oh yeah, there's a mistake I made I'll have to fix, but I'll select the top, rotate it, and life is good there, yay. Okay, then I'll select the middle and rotate it. It should rotate where the knee is, and that's good, but I made a mistake. I didn't put the foot as a child of the bottom of the leg, or the middle of the leg, so let me fix that right away. Okay, so now let me rotate the middle of the leg, and it moves with the foot, so yay, good. Selecting the foot, rotate the foot, and it rotates like it's supposed to. Okay, good. So anyway, so like so now with this kind of setup, I can pose my, if it was a robot, I could pose it any way I wanted to, you know. Um, so now everything is like holding together well, and it all works together, and like I can separately move the pieces and parts as I want, and it all makes sense.